I speak for myself and other creators that that game has now elevated us to do what we do as a full-time job and career and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's also wild. Like it means a lot to me. Well, part because that's part of my job specifically, but like it means a lot to me when people like in our community are able to like make this a full-time thing. And like whenever streamers have made partner or whatever, like that means so much to me. And it's wild to like see how our game trickles down to other people's lives. And it's not something that we necessarily like when we're working on the game, it's not necessarily something we like think about that much. Like last year we didn't even like realize we had our birthday was coming up, so we completely forgot about it. But we there's been a couple of like when people reach out to us and they've had like really sincere messages about the game and how much it meant to them, and it's really humbling, and it's like so hard for us to like kind of grasp, but
Yep.
it's amazing.
I mean, it's part of this community too. Like the community that sort of sprouted around Satisfactory is so insanely nice. Like
Yeah.
it's so
Yep.
it's so kind. It's so compassionate. It's so like creative. It's just super cool to
Yeah.
see something like that grow out of that little seed that we planted, right?
Yeah.
And then just becomes a whole life of its own. That we just kind of witness, and we're like, ooh.
I don't think there's ever. I don't know a tighter community. I can't think of one. But I've tried looking for them, but there's just Satisfaction. Like everyone knows each other. At least in the Twitch community, we all know each other. It feels really nice to see all these familiar names in chat. Any stream you go to that plays the game, always so nice.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, and it's such a vibe
Okay.
too. Like anytime you go into a stream that's playing the game, you know what you're gonna get. It's awesome.
Mhm.
Truth.
Right.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to
dog
stop cutting
shit.
onions, I'm afraid.
In the game.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to.
The
move on
streamer's
with this
always
game.
good, but the game
So-
is dog shit.
We good?
You can all see the image now, okay?
Yeah.
See
Yes.
our image? Okay. So, Team 1, what do you think it is? Do you think it is a satisfactory image or not?
Oh, it looks like really high saturation. I don't know what you think, Quiet. So I'm thinking
Quiet's
maybe
face.
no, maybe no.
No?
It's a really particular. I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Team 2? Quiet? No, well, go on quiet.
No.
No? Okay. Team 2?
I don't think so. I can't really figure out what would work for this at all. And
Yeah.
also, like, I mean, I don't think this shade of yellow is something that we use very often.
Look
I
at this
think-
shade of color.
Yeah.
No, but
Hey,
also
I do art stuff.
I see that it's not a familiar shade.
but I believe some of these have been painted. So they're not like direct shots from the game.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they are, so I don't know what they are.
I mean, it's possible.
I'll say no for now,
Okay.
and then we'll get bamboozled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Team 3, what do you think?
I think it is from the game.
You think it's from the game?
You
Okay.
just have to be different.
Right. Get your fingers on the buzzers. Fingers crossed this works, and let's start revealing that image.
So alluring.
Oh
That's
my
really cool.
god.
It's
hypnotizing.
It's moving. It's making me feel things.
Oh God.
Oh god, this is so intense.
Buzz in when you think you know what it
What?
is.
What the fuck is this?
What?
What are you looking at?
Seriously,
Cozy.
what is that?
Oh,
Oh, did I hit buzz?
Does it make a
Oh.
noise?
Oh,
they buzzed in.
Team 1.
Team 1 buzzed in.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
It looks like a Minecraft lava, like
Minecraft lava.
like a little
Just
burning
so you know,
embers.
if this image is going to get revealed in a minute, so no one else gets to guess. So this is going to be your final. Okay. If you get it wrong, you might deduct a point.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh.
I'm just throwing that in there. You know,
Just
there's
a friendly
the
suggestion.
reroll.
By the
I'm
way.
glad you led with that. Really.
Yeah, thanks for leading with that.
Super Mario Brothers.
Quiet. What do you think?
Oh, it's 2D though.
Got a time's ticking.
Believe in yourself.
Now there's a timer. Oh God.
There is now 5, 4,
Oh my God.
3,
It's Super Mario Brothers 3.
Super Mario's 3. Let's reveal that picture.
What was it?
Oh, it did. Oh shit! It did
Knew
look
it.
like a bumblebee for a second.
Honeycomb.
It's
Or,
a bumblebee.
Oh.
Oh, bees, not bumblebees.
Bees.
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 Honeybees.
Bees.
Sorry,
Not
Dan.
expecting that at all. That's really funny.
Yeah.
I had an inkling because obviously I don't know what they are, that it was a honeycomb, but yeah. Right, let's
Yeah.
move on to this one. We're actually going to skip the guessing because it might go on a bit too long. But
Okay.
what we're going to do is we're going to go straight in, get it revealing. So get your fingers on the buzzers. Let's go.
Cozy.
That's cauliflower.
Oh,
I was thinking
okay,
cauliflower.
we have a technical issue.
Man.
I'll just keep hitting
So,
the buzzer. Is that cool?
so they was quickest with the buzzer. Like, it was the quickest, even though it got revealed straight away. What do you think this is?
Looks like cauliflower. Like a bunch of cauliflowers. Yeah.
Bunch of
Yeah,
How
cauliflower.
many specifically?
Oh my
Why
god.
are you trying to make us lose?
What is this? A captcha? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
yeah,
you-
we're all training Google right
cells
now.
that have
This is-
cauliflowers in.
in the pictures with 9 cauliflowers in it.
Okay, so it's, obviously you think it's a cauliflower. Let's find out if it is. Oh, we already know it is. Like, yeah, we already know it is. Yay, GG! There it is.
Yay.
It was a
Yeah,
cauliflower.
Ooh, I see
Believe
vegetable.
there is over 100 in there. I believe, something like that. Well, yeah. So let's move on to the
100? What?
100 cauliflowers. That's what's in there.
Huh? Okay.
Next,
ever
let's
seen a cauliflower
start
bits?
revealing the third image.
My
Let's
God.
find out what it is. Fingers on buzzers. Let's go.
Oh,
Cozy.
Oh, hi. So I was thinking,
Ah, shit.
that wasn't me.
Too late. Too
Team
late.
1 again. Can we get a buzzer check on team 2 and 3? Like,
I don't have thumbs. I just have
I don't have eyes.
This looks like it's from Satisfactory. It looks like
Okay.
a box of screws.
Oh my.
box of screws.
Yeah,
Cozy.
yeah.
Cozy.
Is that your final answer?
I mean, it is
down
super
for
Yeah,
good.
whatever. You can go for it.
Yeah,
Better
let's reveal it.
Microsoft
Let's
Word.
find out if it is a
Oh,
it's
shit.
Oh, no.
You got
Debated.
Debated.
Holy shit.
Debated.
Chat, I saw everyone in chat spamming screws. Like,
Holy shit.
I still
That's
think it's screws, it's
amazing.
just RTX on.
Oh.
okay, so
But it
just so
really
you
did
guys
look
know,
like
guys know, this was actually done by Frucci.
Oh.
right.
So we know who to blame. All right.
So-
Or
Frutchy?
thank in this case.
Frutchy is a
Thank you.
genius.
Yeah,
Genius.
big thank you to
Unlucky
Frucci
you.
because she's done a lot of the artwork for all these images. So big thank you to Frucci.
Yeah, Frutchy's
Yeah,
a genius.
that's so good. Good job, Freddy. Are we seeing it?
wait,
wait,
it's revealed again.
Oh, guys,
I
it's
know
a
this
truck.
one.
It's a dump
It's-
truck. It's a.
Oh, wait, can we buzz in?
It's a container. Yeah.
Shit.
Screws.
It's a dump truck, rubbish truck.
Right,
with
dump
a
truck's your
silver
final-
line.
your final thing. A dump truck.
Dumpster? Looks like a dumpster truck or a dumpster. I don't know.
Cargo container.
Container.
It's one
Whatever.
I mean, what?
You
By
don't
the
know
way,
what the
did you
front
know
part of it
this was
looks
actually done by Frucci?
I'm getting weird deja vu right now.
Right?
I don't know what's happening. Or did we just enter an alternate universe? Like what?
Okay, so let's
The
move
timeless
on to the
approach.
next scene.
God.
So,
Hmm.
you can see a little bit of red and blue. Fingers on buzzers. Let's start that image.
Wait. that's- Oh,
What is it?
wait.
Dum, dum, dum.
The hell?
What is it?
It just keeps.
I
Just
can't.
keeps. I'm mesmerized.
I'm just looking at Snut's face right now. Them eyes beaming on that image.
What the
What
hell
the
is
hell?
this?
Oh my god.
Team 1 again.
Hello.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
It looks like a pink rubber duck
Yeah. With a blue mohawk.
with like troll hair.
I'm so
Troll hair.
confused still. What?
No, it's a party hat. It's a party hat.
All right, let's go for the reveal. And yes, it was a rubber duck.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
I have a feeling Quiet
The,
has.
the fucking hair threw me off so
With the
bad. I was
hair?
like, what the hell is this?
I was
Oh
so
my
sure
God.
it was a rubber
Oh.
duck, but it just looks so weird.
Yep. Right, let's
Oh
move
my
on to
God.
the
We're
next
having
image. And can
words.
we, Hannah, what shade of yellow is this?
I mean, there's different shades in there. You can see every
Okay.
square is
Okay.
different shades. So that's
But you
that's a
should
trick
try this.
question.
All right, let's start revealing that image. Fingers on buzzers. Let's go.
Ah,
Oh, and it's revealed.
Hey, it's a hard hat.
wow. Okay.
Can we get a can we fire whoever's doing this? Hello?
No,
Jesus.
don't fire them because we're
Why don't you bring me a
winning.
coffee?
Yeah, we're
Yay.
winning quite handily here. I don't know.
Damn it. So what
I'm
do you
buzzing
think it
in.
is, guys?
I think it's a helmet.
I think it's a helmet.
I think
hard
it's
hat.
yeah, no, it's the one the
Yeah.
Pioneer
We
wears,
need
sort
the
of, you know.
exact name.
Hard hat.
Hard hat.
Is it a
Oh,
hard
Yellow
Yellow
builder.
hard hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Registration code 72557.
Yeah, but what's the
Okay,
serial
he
number?
already knows.
Three.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll give it to you. Let's move on to the next image.
Oh my
Are you
God.
kidding?
Wait, it's blurring back out. Hold on. Wait, what? wait.
Okay,
Giving away
now what is
charity
it?
points. I'm
We're
not
going
happy
back
with
in
this.
time.
Okay, right. Next image.
What in the world is
What
this?
the flock of seagulls?
That's clearly just,
Right.
Let's
Let's start.
Is that me?
Squatty
blurred
potty.
out?
Image.
It's a
Fingers
toilet.
on
It's
buzzers.
poop.
This is a Molly tweet.
It's a, it's a white tweet.
What the
What
hell?
the hell?
As long as it's not the contents of the potty, as long as it's not, then
What the
Molly.
hell is this?
What the?
Cozy.
I'm scared.
it's a hedgehog.
Holy shit! It is a hedgehog.
A hedgehog.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I can
I
see it. I
see
can see
it.
that now. Okay, I can see where you're coming from on this. But let's reveal it, and they've gone with a hedgehog. Let's find out.
Oh,
my God.
Cute.
Oh my
It
God.
is a hedgehog.
Cute.
Aw.
All right, it's
Nice
kind
I
of
job.
do
cute.
not
I'm
have the
gonna
eyes for this.
All right,
And then
let's
back up.
move on to the next image. If I could just get, how many we got left? How many
I
we got left?
mean, all right, let's go, guys.
Okay, we got
Stop
four
letting-
Now, I
left.
think we're-
Four left.
Lollip is
guys.
whooping our butts.
Okay,
Quiet's
let's
whipping our butts.
let's
Quiet's
start
whipping our
it
butts.
and
Damn it!
Oh my
It's a little-
God.
It's a kitty.
It's a little
Right.
kitty
It's a
cat.
kitty cat.
is it a kitty? Right. Oh, is it a satisfactory spider or
Oh.
a cat?
Yeah.
No, it's a regular kitty cat, isn't
Okay, so regular
Yeah,
kicker.
it's
It's
a normal.
correct. You got it. Okay, you get the points.
Yay.
It's getting easy.
it? Oh,
This.
it's trying to
easy.
unlock your phone.
Yeah, it's,
Oh.
it's a normal cat, not a pretender.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be a drawing. Who knows?
What in
It's
the
Wait.
heck?
All right.
Really cute.
Next
Wait.
up, here we
Oh,
go.
Aw.
Cozy.
That's
Again.
Rowan Atkinson, who plays Mr. Bean.
I think that's it.
I
Yeah.
quit. I quit. I
Yeah.
quit.
Fire the producer.
It's a forehead.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh, we're
Oh,
going
the
hard.
next
We're
one's-
going hard. This is not okay.
It's a piggy. It's a piggy. It's a piggy.
Is this testing our
Right,
like
we got another one. Right.
fingers?
Rapid
Fingers on
fire.
the buzzers,
Rapid
Let's go.
fire.
Let's go.
You guys have seen how game shows work, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
We've got it. We've got it. It's a piggy.
Why is
Another
this
piggy.
happening? Why is this happening?
It's a piggy.
I don't want to push the buzzers. It feels wrong. It feels
It's
wrong.
like
for
going
the other
these
way
other
now.
teams
It's
who are
like-
just
What is-
oh, yeah, we don't know.
Blurring back out.
Yes.
This is
It's,
fixed.
The rabbit trapped in a time loop.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's a rabbit.
But it does look kind of like a bunny, though. The ear looks more like a bunny.
Too much
yeah, a
bacon.
little bit.
All right. Is the
It's-
last one going to
Bits-
work?
Bits, you're the winner of this round. Good job.
It got revealed. Like, wait. All right. No, we're on the pig. No one buzzed in, so no one's getting the point. So
Well, no.
I mean, I'm
we-
trying to buzz in, but it's not
I,
working.
I tried. I did, but nothing
Oh.
happened.
okay,
Oh,
right.
Wait, is this another
Yeah,
fucking?
here we go. Buzz, buzz. If you know what it is.
I know what that is.
Okay.
It's not working. Cozy.
Trying-
I'm trying.
The buzzer's
If,
not
if,
working.
if your buzzer's not
I tried
working,
to
make a
buzz.
sound. Make a sound.
Buzz!
Who was first?
Everything's going
It's a
great.
rose.
All I
Blue
heard was
rose.
wah, blah.
Everything's fantastic.
You know, this is like watching behind the scenes design meeting for Satisfactory.
I mean, kinda.
On a good day. On a good day.
Someone scream like a goat.
Right, chat. Who was it? Who was it?
Chat, you better say our team. I'm gonna find you.
Come on, chat.
my-
Spam who
I
you
already
think
have
it
a
is.
list.
Chat,
I
Okay.
you
want to see
better
one for
fucking.
team
What
one.
if?
Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna try one more. We're gonna try one
Oh,
It's
that's
more.
saying
me.
Hannah.
It's me.
Okay.
The thing,
Okay.
Hannah.
It was a rose.
Right, here we go. We're gonna try again. Last one. It's revealing. Fingers on buzzers. If you press your buzzer, make a sound. If it doesn't work.
Buzz.
Okay. Okay.
Buzz.
Team
Buzz.
We're
two.
buzzing.
Team
Buzz,
two. What?
buzz.
Is the
No, it's not.
I might be
it's not
completely
working.
wrong
The
here,
buzzers
but
aren't working.
Right.
Something's scuffed.
Buzzer.
Oh,
I think I
All right.
know.
Team two. What do you think it is?
it's an umbrella.
It's an umbrella.
Umbrella.
Yep.
Okay. Is
Yep.
it an umbrella? Let's reveal that image.
Hey.
Whoa, we got
Hey.
we got debated again.
Wait,
Debated.
Why
You
is
thought I was
Molly?
taking a Garrick, didn't you?
Kill steal. Kill
Oh
steal.
god damn it!
You are
Let's
the new
move on to
kill
game
leader.
3.
I
Somebody's
just
getting
wanna,
How
like,
can
excited.
we even
imagine-
get points for this anymore?
My
Like,
eyes are sweating.
Not one. Come on, let's be
God,
honest. Yeah,
I
yeah,
hope
Right.
like,
Barry's
we crushed
okay.
it.
I just
We're
like
gonna move
imagine like
on.
a fire and shit like right now in the background.
High five me now, Queet.
to game number 3, which is
Oh my
a
God.
dishonest anecdote. So each member of a team is going to tell you a true, the truth or a lie, and the contestants have to guess if they're lying or telling the truth. Okay.
I can't
So we're
wait
gonna
to
go
hear
all-
these.
To team number 1, and who is going to be telling your anecdote?
I will be.
Hey.
Woo!
And you can
Anecdote.
start whenever.
Once upon a time, my sister was very, very happy that she got her driver's permit on her first try. She was gifted a car that was way too cool for her. And the first day she got it, she ran me over with it.
hmm.
This isn't the first time I've heard this story from, not specifically from Quiet, but I've heard this story from many other people.
Really?
So,
Yes.
so,
So what kind of car was it? Yeah.
A 1970 cherry red Camaro with a 454 engine and a raised hood.
That's a typical American
Nerd.
car. That's-
It went,
Yeah.
it went
Nice
vroom.
team.
did you get injured?
I broke my femur.
Your femur?
Okay.
How old are you?
How did you get hit?
I was foolishly standing in front of the vehicle when she tried to park it. And a 1970 Camaro has air brakes that if you pump them 3 times, stop working.
Interesting.
That's
How old were you?
That's convenient.
I was 10.
Okay.
Is
Just so
your,
you guys
is
know,
your
there is a
webcam
timer
mirror
running.
quiet, by the way?
So there is a timer running. I will let you know when it gets to 30 seconds left. Okay.
I'm just
Not
trying to
mirrored.
determine which way you're looking up. If you're looking up to the right or up to the left.
Oh, you're trying to tell if I'm lying.
Oh. I mean, that's the whole point of the game, isn't it?
They put a titanium rod in my leg. Does that help?
Deducing.
More questions?
If you don't have any more, let me
Oh.
know, and then
how long did it take you to recover from that?
I couldn't walk for 6 months. The rod in my leg was actually a new thing, so I was able to walk after 10 months, and then they had to pull the rod out so my legs would not be different lengths because I was 10. So that took like another 3 months of recovery.
Did your sister have some trouble driving after that, or was she fine?
She ran out of the car saying, "Oh my God, I killed my brother." Afterwards was pretty okay though.
Was there any insurance money involved? Like, was there some kind of like setup for this? I mean, did you take out like a life insurance right before this happened?
This was not a racketeering scheme, no.
Okay.
Where
Hmm.
I was
where
10.
did it happen?
Not a successful one, at least.
Mm-hmm.
It happened
did it-
parking in our family's garage.
Wow. Did
Mhm.
anything else like get hit, or is it just you?
The wooden pallet beams behind me, a fish tank that I sat on that got crushed under me, my dignity.
You had dignity at time?
Okay.
My summer vacation
Guys,
plans.
just let you know you have 30 seconds
It's very
remaining.
dignified.
All right.
30
Yeah.
seconds. Start coming
Is
up
it
with your
like-
answers. What do you think?
Who's-
I mean, I don't know.
Are we answering, or are we still a
Yeah,
question?
so we'll go with team 2. So what do you think? Do you
Yeah.
think he's truth or false?
I think it's true, actually, just based on the fact that I've heard this story, not this specific story, but
'cause
I've
it
heard this
happens to
story from
people.
multiple people, and like at this point, I'm just like, all right, it's just, I guess that just
There
happens.
is
to
4
people.
points on the line here.
And this could easily be sort of a combination of 2 different stories, I feel. But sure, I'll take a leap of faith to say it's true.
I think it's true. Okay, team 2's going with true. Berry Butter, what do you think?
Berry butter is undecided. I know. What do you think, Lobster?
There's so much detail.
I
but
know, so much detail.
I feel like it's like
Enough
half
of the
true.
like enough truth, like a little bit of truth, but everything else is a lie.
I feel like Lolly's trying very hard to not.
She's
look
like
at the
really, 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 really trying hard not
Yeah.
to look at anything or make any expression.
The thing is, she's not laughed. Normally, Lolly would laugh at something when somebody
Right?
gets run over by a car.
No, I told her this story. Guys, I was seriously injured.
All
Why
right,
are you
so
laughing?
Berry Butter, what's your final answer?
Have
Oh
a
my
soul.
god.
What do you think, Molly? I will defer to Molly. But
I mean, there's so many details.
Mm,
Come on, time's ticking. Time's ticking.
Molly, make a call.
I've changed my mind.
What?
Well, we're already in the tank already with my Twitter account, so we'll just go with false, just to be
Okay,
the
so
opposite.
you're going with false. I don't know the story. I think it's false. I think it's false as well. So, quiet. Is it true or false?
It's false.
Hey.
My
G
sister was 9.
G. Berry Butter. Obviously
Your
getting it
sister
right.
was 9 at the time, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So, team number 2. Who's
That
going
was
to be
tough, though.
telling
Very nice
your
one.
story?
Yes. So I've been quite embarrassed about this.
False. Wait.
But I think it's okay to like I've
Oh, is this the story? The story
That's
is
why
you
he
can't
was
swim.
wet in that Twitter picture.
Sorry.
Oh,
that you can't
okay.
swim.
what
Yeah,
was
but
that?
yeah, but the thing is that he was wet in that picture. But would he have taken the picture if he couldn't swim? Oh yeah, see, because he. Okay, I'm sorry.
He
But
tried.
we're-
Wait.
What's the story exactly? You just never learned to swim?
No,
did you-
it's yeah, I've never had like lessons or anything like that. There's no like reason really where I live like to swim. So I just like never took lessons. Like it's not like I drown if I go in water. I've been in water, but I just like can't swim. You know what I mean? Like if I
Okay,
fell off a
so-
boat,
Okay,
it would be a
if you don't mind
problem.
me
But
asking, do you have like siblings or anything?
yes,
And what about them? Can they swim?
no.
So none of your you and your siblings can't swim.
There's just been like no reason for us to be like we've never been in water much. So like, and when I've been in water, it's like a spa, you know, and you're not really swimming. You're just like hanging out in water.
No,
You know,
I guess you're
They
from
have
Sweden.
pools.
Sweden, right? You're from Sweden?
Yeah.
Born and raised, grown up? Like,
And we don't really have many pools here.
That's
so I live in Denmark right now, and Denmark is different though. I know it's like maybe everybody basically is 30 minutes from the ocean and everyone just like is always in the sea. It's not like that in Sweden.
Not really.
Sweden is weird when it comes to
what's
look, I'm from the Netherlands and that's a water country, so this is stupid to me. But you know,
Yeah,
Sweden is
okay.
fucking weird when it comes to like amount of distance and like land.
oh.
this is so
What,
bizarre. There's just not enough details I can ask. You
Yeah,
just
there's
saying
no
I can't
details.
swim or I can't verify this in any way. What am I supposed to do? You'd put you
What
in
was
some
the-
water and be like, don't drown. What am I
How do you
supposed to
know
do with
you
this
can't swim?
information?
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't drown though if you would just throw me in like the sea or something. I think
So
I would
you
just like,
can swim then.
well, I don't
That's
know.
what swimming is.
I've
There's
never
swimming,
tried.
not
That's the thing.
drown.
Like I've never tried, so I don't know.
Quiet, just calling it out. Like, so
Mhm.
actually, you can swim.
It just seems like you just all decided. Okay, what about your friends? What do your friends also not swim? The people
No,
that you
they
went to
swim.
school with.
I'm pretty
Okay,
They go
sure.
swim.
just how much were you made fun of growing up because you couldn't swim?
Well, I didn't tell anyone about this.
So there was never a situation that came
Never.
out.
No, it's
that
as
you
growing
needed to
up, I
swim.
never told anyone. But like when I grow older, and I thought like I'm weird, and then I met more people that also couldn't swim.
We got 30
It
seconds
kind of
left.
like became more of a thing for me, I
When
guess.
was the last
So I
time you had to cancel plans because that you heard there was swimming and you feared for your life?
the last like coffee stain office party because they had a
This is yeah, we had a summer party at the pool, and it's kind of a thing though, because like I was also fucking weirded out when I found this out, because what the fuck, who doesn't swim, right? But
Oh my
now,
God.
it's this thing in the company where we're kind of like waiting to see who figures it out by
5 seconds.
themselves, because he like doesn't go to the pool parties and he like doesn't go into the water.
I don't believe this.
I
I
Okay,
don't
think
believe
right.
this one bit. It's
Yep.
false. It's false.
Right,
Us.
guys. So we need answer from each team. Causey, not Causey. What are you going with?
False.
I think he swims like a seal.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going with false.
False.
Yeah. And Barry Butter, what are you going with?
What do you think?
This is
Officer?
us.
It's sus, but like,
I mean, if it winds up being true, I'm going to pull him into the water and drown him. But
That's
not
if he's at TwitchCon Amsterdam, I think Lolly's gonna push him into the canal.
I don't think there's any water at the TwitchCon event.
There's a lot
It's
of
the
water in
Netherlands.
Amsterdam. There's a lot of
What-
water
everywhere.
What you going with, Molly?
false.
You have to pick this time, Lobster. I picked
It's
last time.
definitely false.
False. I'm gonna go with it's true. I think it's true.
Oh,
If I'm
Oh,
not
is it
mistaken,
false?
he's mentioned this on a CSS live stream.
God.
Mm.
If it's
Have I?
true,
Insider
I'm
knowledge.
sure he has. Let's find out.
Mm,
Snook.
yeah. Well, it is false.
Hey,
Damn it!
Nice.
God.
Get
At
back
least
to
I
it.
got
dear.
I was
bits
wrong.
fooled.
You got me. You got me. All right, team number
Get ready.
3. Who is telling your lie? All right, true.
Yeah.
I'm telling the story
Should be about
about
poop.
the time I pooped. No, I'm not telling that story. It's a big. That's not.
We all know you poop.
That's trust.
There's tweets about it.
There are tweets. About it. There's like
There is
2
proof.
tweets about it. So I used to be a flight attendant, and I kind of wanted to change my trajectory within my commercial aviation career. I was working for like a crappy airline, so I started looking at private aviation, and I applied to be the personal flight attendant for John Travolta. And I got an email back asking for a headshot that was reviewed by his wife, and I did not get the job.
Whoa. That's grim.
That is a
What?
wild
was-
story.
Whoa, okay. So did they even ask for like CV and stuff or conversation, phone call?
They asked for they just asked for a headshot along with my initial application. Like
Okay, how do they ask for
Interesting.
this headshot exactly?
through email. Like
Okay,
we
so
need
there's
to
an email
see-
saying,
we need
"Thanks
to
for
see
your
a photo.
application."
We need
Send
to see a
pics.
photo professional headshot
But wait,
ha-
what
to
would
be
you,
considered for the position.
but what would you, doesn't he like fly his own jet? What would you do?
It's like fling drinks in the back. I don't know. Deal with drunken people.
How does that make you feel exactly when they ask for a photo exactly?
I mean, it makes you feel reduced to the lowest common denominator.
Feels like a. Was there any legal trouble to this? Because this sounds like discriminatory.
I mean,
Molly's from California.
Yeah. Oh no, they'll sue the hell out of you.
I didn't. I was like 19 or 20. I didn't pursue any legal.
Oh
things.
god. Okay, so oh god, when I'm just trying to. I'm not going to ask, obviously, what year that was. I'm just.
Okay, you got 30
Many
seconds,
years
guys.
ago.
trying to visualize
30
John
seconds.
Travolta more than anything else. Oh god.
How did you like find the way to apply to it if that makes sense? Like how do you?
I don't
Craigslist.
actually I don't actually remember. There's a lot of like private aviation job sites, and there's a lot of internal industry stuff that I was.
What's the most common thing that's taken off of the drink cart? Like people buy
Most common thing that's taken off or that's served?
served. Yeah, like what people choose.
Oh, water.
Not coffee.
It's water.
Oh no, this feels wrong. I just could swore it was coffee. I don't think that you're really a flight attendant, and you never were. No.
Right.
Yeah, on that
About-
note,
About 5 seconds left, guys, so we can get the answers in.
I don't
What's
think
the
it's
color of
John
your
Travolta.
uniform?
Why
Maybe-
John Travolta?
Navy blue.
Right.
Why-
Causey, not causey. Do you think it's true or false?
I'm feeling like it might be true, actually. Honestly.
True.
I'm kind of wondering if it's a blend of true and false.
I know
Yeah.
it's tricky, isn't it?
I'm gonna go with false then, because mine was basically the same thing.
Oh, for God's sake! Rock,
Okay.
paper, scissors! Come on!
Quick, quick,
false?
paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors!
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
it's true.
Okay, so we're going with true on team 1. And Snut and Hannah.
I think certainly parts of it are true. I'm not sure all of it is true.
Okay.
Could certainly be
It's
like it could be
parts.
any other celebrity, right? Like
But that would be false.
I think it's true. That's
You think it's
my
true?
current. Oh, like they're kind of 50-50, but I think that
yeah.
is overweighing.
There's a lot of details.
And Lolly said true, so it must be. So that must be the
Lolly's too
winning
good at these things. I
result.
just follow
Yeah.
along.
What are you trying to say?
They're saying
That you're
very
always
What
right.
is
smart.
your
Or
answer,
that-
team 2?
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then.
You were banging out the pictures. I mean, this must be
Yeah.
What's your final answer?
true.
Sure.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just to let you know, 2 teams are on 11 points right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're
and it's
equal.
and it's
Definitely
us
not us.
Which
and
does
Kosi,
mean
I guess, since
it's
you're
us
pointing
and
this
us.
out.
It's just us.
Specific team gets this right, they have actually won.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
If they get
Is
it
that
wrong,
are you trying to like
it is
make us change our answer here, or just don't want that stalemate?
just
He's
the
ramping
same.
up tension.
Basically just saying,
Oh.
like we're awful.
Find out in a minute.
After
'Cause-
these messages from our sponsors.
Squatty potty.
Squatty
Yes.
potty.
Tell me the answer, guys.
Yeah.
Harry, what was it?
Well, wait. What was your answer, Vince?
Mine, I think it's true.
Okay, Lobster doesn't even know the answer.
I don't know the answer.
The only reason I know this is because I'm sure you've mentioned a few times that you're an airline pilot. I think you mentioned it yesterday in stream as well.
Well,
I
she
was-
works for an airline, but I don't know if this story is true.
All right. So what is the answer?
It's true.
Yay.
It's true. It's true.
Nice.
Yes.
Like I feel like I figured it was outlandish enough to maybe make you guys
Okay.
spec.
I
Okay.
doubted it for a bit.
It's a little interesting.
Yeah. I had a lot
Right.
of really interesting stories I had to choose from.
So that is the end of round 3.
Whew.
And
Oh boy.
it's the end of the actual Now That's Satisfactory.
Good
we need to-
job. Good job, guys. GG.
Get the points together
Oh, jeez.
and find out who has won. All
I
about
mean-
bragging rights.
For sure.
I
Okay.
mean,
So-
we always win when we lose, right? Because that's our intention. So
So
Oh,
we're going to
Lobster's
find out
crying.
who was in 3rd place. In
I
3rd
know who won.
place was Floating Rocks.
That's us. We came in
Yeah.
last.
Yay!
Yeah.
Praise. That's
Not
really
quite
good.
as
That's a
much.
bronze medal.
Hell yeah.
You see
Brown
the
star.
It's my favorite.
At the end there, Berry Butter and Cozy were both on 11 points.
Damn.
And
Man, if only Queet had won the paper rock scissors, we would have
It
so
came
won.
down to
that
it.
does mean Berry Butter is
Damn.
in 2nd place and the winner is Cozy.
Hey.
Oh, very
Heck
good,
yeah.
very
Well
good.
done. You can have some confetti. There you go. Have it.
Confetti!
Have
Whoa,
it.
look at that.
GG. Get some GGs in chat.
Lobster crying. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, what's the answer? The stream stalled out. The answer
There-
is true, chat. The
we-
answer is true.
Go. That is the end of that. And that is going to be, as well, the end of the birthday celebration stream. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull quite a few members into the same room and give a big thank you to everyone that has done everything today. So our contestants, everyone that was in the behind the scenes working on it, Brain especially as well, working on a lot of the stuff as well. So I just want to see that chat full of love and big happy birthdays again to obviously Satisfactory.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh God.
Oh
So
God.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
we're going to start pulling people in here, and you're going to see everyone that was involved and the people that was here as well. So hopefully they start coming in.
Yeah, bottom text.
Good job, guys.
Hello, Josh.
It's just superb.
Hello.
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 Hello. I got a black screen.
Are we all here?
Hooray.
Oh no.
Yay!
Look at everyone else.
Hello.
Hola.
Hello.
Hi, hi.
Stream not loading.
Loading. Here we go. Yeah.
We're
Yep.
here.
Yep. Hello.
Yay.
So many pieces.
GG, guys.
Okay.
Here's the whole team that's who's involved today. So big round of applause, big pat on your back. It was a roller coaster, and it was definitely super fun. So.
Totally. Not a single technical issue. One bit.
No. Smooth like butter.
So yeah, again, big happy birthday to CSS, 3rd year, and the content curators that has helped out the people behind the scenes, and even the people that got involved. Chat, thank you for being here as well. And we're gonna obviously go on and give someone in the Satisfactory community a cheeky little raid as well. So if there's anybody want to say anything before we end up going here?
You didn't have a birthday message, Bits.
Hey?
You didn't have a birthday message.
You have me personally. I was a bit late. I had COVID over the weekend. I was I wasn't having any time, but yeah. You have my beautiful presents.
I think before we leave, I think one thing that we should all appreciate is the huge amount of work that Brain DG has put into developing.
Hi.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's frozen, Barry.
For sure.
Cheers. Pause.
Oh my God,
on a problem.
Brain, you've got one job.
Perfect.
No, it's frozen.
Hey.
Yay.
Yeah.
They can't hear you. They can't hear you. They can't hear your mic.
You can't hear him? Oh my.
You're just like
No technical issues at all.
One final hurrah.
Getting late.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I bet chat, all the chat can hear right there. We're just looking at us nodding. That's all.
Can you hear me now, chat? I actually
Do
don't.
the wave.
I actually don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah.
My OBS is dead. Like.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yay.
can smell it from here.
Say that again.
Sorry.
Say how wonderful we were.
So yeah, I was gonna say so I'll start again. Yeah. First of all, I need to thank everybody in chat for being here, hanging out, chilling, and all that support, all the love, all the messages that I saw. It's amazing. So thank you guys. Everybody that submitted.
Thank you for setting it up.
And everyone that submitted birthday messages that were shown on stream, I'll compile them all into one video for you and put them onto YouTube, so you've got them handy. But thanks to everybody that submitted their birthday messages. The production team, the guys in the background, so Shabernac, Mindless, Yana, It's Jimmy. Those guys really did help out and did lots of things in the background with regards to scoring and sorting people out. So without you guys, you know, we wouldn't be as smooth as we were. So thank you. Our presenters, where would we be without our presenters? Total Eclipse, Don't Poke Josh did the whole of Satlabs, not Satlabs, Sat Olympics. We had Daddycron. What an amazing quiz you did with all those overlays.
Really good quiz.
Blew my mind. And then finally, Clemsoft. Now, unfortunately, we had a few problems. So we had to kind of wing that, didn't we? But I think
we did well.
Yeah, you did a great job. You're professional, and I was your eyes.
Thank you.
So well job. Thank you so much. Talking about Sat Olympics, I should have maybe ended with Total and Josh, but you know, Sergeant Pepper's team, thank you all for stepping up, participating. Natalie and everybody from Coffee Stain Studios for coming in, showing us how amazing you guys are. Clemsoft and their team competing. Frutchy and her team, Popcat, who again, thank you so much for setting up our stage for our opening and closing ceremonies. Amazing work. And then Rapier from the German Satisfactory and that team. Guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to come and play with us. And then finally, and then I'll shut up and let you all go. Our Now That's Satisfactory team. What an amazing job you did. Bits hosted it for the first time. Hope that was okay for you.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
I think it worked quite well. We had Lolly and Quiet, team 1. Snit and Hannah, team 2. And Molly and Lobster, team 3.
So, same time next week?
Yep, let's do it all again.
Brain's like, that.
I need a rest. I need a rest. So, we did have a quick look.
So 2 weeks' time then.
Yeah,
2 weeks time.
I did have a quick look at who we're going to raid, and there is somebody, and it's their birthday as well today, if they're still live.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just going to...
And they're from Sweden. I don't know if he's still live. I don't think he is. He is. Okay.
Yay.
Is it the one that's starting with... is it a P, was it?
Begins with S.
S.
Hey, nobody tell them. Nobody tell them.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, secret. Don't spoil it. Chat.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, chat. Do not spoil it, okay? We're going to go and give this person some love. And I know you're all amazing, amazing people. You're not going to give them a hard time whatsoever. Share the love.
I do believe they've got follower-only mode on.
Oh, okay.
I've just noticed now they do have follower-only mode on.
So what shall we do in the situation, Bits?
It's his birthday. I think we'll let it off.
Yep.
I think we can go in there, smash some love, give him a good old smile for today, and give him a good birthday as well.
Lovely jubbly.
Yeah.
So then that's it, guys. Thank you so much for an awesome, awesome year of content on Satisfactory. Really looking forward to what we are going to get in the next year. And we'll see you this time next year for the 4th birthday party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, guys.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Keep going. Keep going. Bye. 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 Bye.